But we begin with breaking news from North Harris County tonight, where a man is dead, stabbed to death in an apartment parking lot. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sion Rhodes.
And I'm Jonathan Martinez. That deadly scene is at a complex on the Sam Houston Parkway near Vickery Drive. Channel 2's Brandon Walker joins us live. Brandon, what do we know so far?
Yeah, well, good evening to you, Jonathan. Just spoke to investigators. Homicide detectives have been here on scene for about an hour right now. At the moment, they tell me that they're interviewing two witnesses, including the ex-girlfriend of the man who was stabbed dead. We'll have more on that in a moment. As far as the man who was stabbed dead goes, as you mentioned, he was pronounced dead at a nearby hospital. Police do have an ID on him, though they are not releasing that to us right now because they have not contacted his next of kin. We do know, though, that he was 25 years old. You're looking at video of the scene right now. Harris County Sheriff's deputies responding to this one. That man stabbed dead in front of an apartment here. That apartment believed to be that of his ex-girlfriend. He was believed to have been stabbed by his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend. Some type of dispute, some type of fight taking place there, resulting in, again, a man being stabbed to death. We spoke to investigators about what they know on this one a couple minutes ago. Take a listen.
Appears that a female witness and the complainant had gone to one of the local restaurants where they ran into a former boyfriend of the girl. He followed him back over here to the apartments where he got into an altercation with the current boyfriend, and the current boyfriend was stabbed.
And so with that, as we come back live to you, police do tell us that they have the suspect in this case in custody, the current boyfriend of that woman, though right now they're not sure what happened. They're telling us that he's telling them that he was defending himself, so he hasn't been arrested. He hasn't been charged with anything right now. Again, still early on in this investigation, as homicide detectives from the Harris County Sheriff's Department are here trying to piece this one together. As soon as we get more information on this one, we'll be sure to keep you updated, both on air and online. For now, we're live tonight in North Harris County. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC, Channel 2 News.